So Trump is back as president and he is wasting absolutely no time. On day one, his first executive order could actually shake up the entire immigration system in the United States. And what is this plan really? Ending birthright citizenship for children born here. And if you are an Indian family or any family living in the US on a work visa, this news is very likely going to hit hard. Let's break down exactly what this means and whether this is really possible. Should you be freaking out about this even? So what is the deal? One of Trump's first priorities apparently is to sign an executive order that stops automatic citizenship for children born in the United States. And it's not really just targeting children of only undocumented immigrants, it is bigger than that. The draft order actually says that at least one parent needs to be a US citizen or a permanent resident for the child to get automatic citizenship by birth. Now picture this. If you are an Indian couple, let's say on an H-1B, and your baby is born here right now, that kid is a US citizen by birth. There's no ifs and buts about it. No doubt the government grants that benefit. But if Trump's plan goes through, if it goes through is a big question, but if it goes through, that automatic citizenship could actually be off the table. Why should Indian families really care? Because Indians make up a huge part of the US workforce, mostly on H-1B visas. They stay on these temporary H-1B visa statuses for a large period of their life. But here is the kicker though. For most other countries, the backlog is not really that painstaking. But for Indian immigrants, the green card backlog is brutal. A recent Cato Institute study actually showed that the EB2 and EB3 backlog for Indians is over 1 million as of March 2023, and it has only grown since then. Some studies even say that new applicants will face a jaw-dropping 134-year wait for a green card in these categories, the EB2 and the EB3 categories. So if the order really gets the green light, kids born to Indian parents on work or student visas, which is most of us, won't necessarily automatically become US citizens like other kids that always have become US citizens upon being born on US soil. Right now, they are covered with birthright citizenship, and without it, these kids could age out at 21 and face the choice of leaving the country or scrambling for another visa to maintain status in the US. And with their parents actually stuck in this green card backlog, those kids might actually not have a path to stay as dependents also. Now, here's the million-dollar question though. Can Trump really do this? The 14th Amendment says all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens. Historically, that included kids born on US soil, even if their parents aren't citizens or permanent residents, or maybe even aren't legal migrants. Now, legal experts are actually saying that if this executive order is passed, it likely won't hold up in court. And even with Trump-appointed justices, the Supreme Court may not be able to support it if it clashes with the Constitution. And it is a constitutional matter at that point. It's not an interpretation of the law. It is a fundamental constitutional amendment that you have to bring in order to facilitate this. Now, attorneys also warn that if the government tries to deny birthright citizenship or birth certificates based on this order, families will take it to federal court and they are likely to win there as well. Like I said, it's a constitutional matter which makes it much more ingrained in the law. So is this plan a major shakeup or is this just a political noise? Most of this happened during election times and we need to figure out what this actually is. So while it actually sounds dramatic, it is far from a sure shot thing that will happen, at least in the next 4 years. The executive order would face severe legal battles, and we have seen so many executive orders like that actually face legal battles and get turned down, and no one really knows how it will go down in court. But if you are an Indian family on a temporary visa, this is definitely something you need to keep on your radar and be aware about. What do you think? Is this just Trump stirring the pot as he always does, or could it really change US immigration policy? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more updates on important immigration news. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay informed, stay safe, and stay ready. Catch you in the next one. Peace.